The perception by both Congress and BJP as far as this Lok Sabha election is concerned is it's a two-way fight between the two of them, that your party does not have skin in the game.
Well, it's convenient for them to believe so because, if you look back at history, in 2005, our party had won 5 Lok Sabha seats. In 2014, we had won about 11. In 2019, we had won about 9. And this time around, we are hoping to better that tally and probably get our biggest ever because of 2 reasons. One, as far as political parties go, of course, I would like to believe that I'm in the fray and I'm in the running and I'm going to win. But from people's perspective, if you think for a minute, I think both these parties, the national parties, both Bharatiya Janata Party and Congress, have been a big letdown. And unfortunately, this sense of entitlement कि अगर आपको नहीं वोट दे रहे हैं तो मुझे दे देंगे, कोई तीसरा है ही नहीं, ये गलत है क्योंकि अगर आप तेलंगाना का ही एक मिनट के लिए सोचेंगे तो होता ये है यहाँ पे कि 5 महीने पहले यहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट आई कांग्रेस की which has been a disaster in terms of delivery because they promised the moon to the people of Telangana in the last 100 days. They gave guarantee cards saying 100 दिन में हर चीज कर देंगे. पर when your expectations basically are aligned incorrectly and when there is a big letdown, people's anger and resentment will follow. Likewise with BJP, no matter what they would like to believe, the last 10 years, all that the BJP gave to Telangana is zero, zilch. So there is not a single issue that the BJP can mention towards, seeking a vote for them. In fact, if you ask me, the only thing that they keep referring to is the rhetoric that they come up with across India is Ram Mandir, which is not going to cut much ice here in Telangana.
You don't think Ram Mandir is an issue in Telangana?
Well, Ram Mandir is an issue, but you have to remember there's a bigger, temple which has been built by our leader KCR right here in Yadadri. And you have to also remember one thing, the issue of Mandir and, other important issues such as, inflation, such as unemployment that BJP of course does not want to talk about are on the top of the minds of people. Especially when it comes to Telangana, the BJP made numerous promises as part of the AP Reorganization Act. While Mandir may be an issue for them, Mandir may be the only issue for them. For people, I think they have more issues.
But they're also making an issue about this whole business about quotas, Muslim quotas, and specifically in reference to Telangana, Karnataka, where there is this 4% Muslim quota. Right from the Prime Minister downwards, they're saying if Congress comes to power, India Alliance comes to power, they will take away that 4%. They'll take away more from SC/ST, OBC and give it to Muslims.
Isn't that a very desperate ploy? The point is, if after 10 years of being in government, the Prime Minister has nothing to fall back on other than, saying vote jihad and talk about one community and how they have more children, allegedly, and how this reservation is become an issue. It basically shows that they're intellectually bankrupt and politically bankrupt. And they're bereft of any achievements and therefore they have to fall back on primordial emotions of people or rather provoking and invoking the primordial emotions. My simple point is, Zaka, that end of the day in Telangana or in a lot of other states as well, what will hurt the BJP is this perception that they have been a non-performing government as far as their state is concerned. Not a single educational institution has been sanctioned to Telangana, neither a Navodaya school, nor a medical college, nor a nursing college, not even a single, Indian Institute of Management or an Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, despite our numerous appeals. So Telangana can see through their game plan, and I'm pretty confident that this time around they'll lose the 4 seats they had.
I'll come to this whole budget allocation and because the centre claims something else. But before that, specifically in the context of Telangana, Andhra, Karnataka, because the PM keeps repeating this, and today I believe the Andhra Chief Minister has also said that if he's brought back to power, that 4% quota will remain intact. No one can take away that 4% quota. I believe the Telangana Chief Minister has said that as well a few days ago. You were also in power for 10 years. Was this not an issue that, why are you giving quotas on the basis of religion? Because firstly, anti-constitutional.
The Prime Minister needs to learn a few basic things. Unfortunate that he's the Prime Minister and he doesn't know what he's talking about. These reservations are based on socio-economic conditions. They are not based on religion. So the man needs to learn basics before he starts stoking fears and before he starts stoking primordial emotions. Let him get his, rhetoric right, let him get his facts right. The Prime Minister of this country cannot be lying through his teeth like this, which is absolutely unfair and disgraceful, if you ask me. These are reservations based on socio-economic conditions of a particular set of people and backed by legislature. So they cannot be removed.
I do want to ask you about another issue that is relevant in this state, the issue of corruption. Your sister is in jail in the Liquorgate scandal allegedly. They are saying that this is a open and shut case of corruption.
Well, 2 years it has been open and shut case of corruption. I can give you numerous instances where Ajit Pawar was supposed to be checky fishing, and now he's in the pocket of Narendra Modi, so he gets a clean sheet. There are 25 other people in India who are apparently very hardcore corrupt people when they are outside of BJP, and when they align with BJP, they become clean all of a sudden. The case on liquor policy of Delhi, the excise policy of Delhi, is basically a fabricated one. There's not a single rupee of recovery. And the funny part is, all these people that have been put behind bars, they're still under trial. But I think BJP wants to make it a trial through media and convict people and hang them if need be, much before the courts actually pronounce any kind of verdict. Fact is, there's single पैसा का भी रिकवरी नहीं हुआ है और किसी ने अभी तक दोषी प्रूव नहीं किया है. तो जब तक कुछ नहीं स्थापित होता, कुछ नहीं हो सकता. तीसरी बात, Narendra Modi is the most inept, most corrupt and most inefficient Prime Minister of independent India. The reason why I say this is because if excise policy of Government of India can be challenged, so can Prime Minister Narendra Modi's airport policy, which was basically tweaked to commit undue favors, to deliver undue favors to Adani. So is the case with coal import policy of Government of India, which was again tweaked, and all the state governments were twisted into importing coal which cost thrice or 4 times more, just to suit Narendra Modi and Gautam Adani. So if there is anybody who's corrupt, more corrupt than Modi, please name them. I will talk to you.